Good morning. Here's your Chambana Weather Morning Minute for Monday, March 2nd. It is officially meteorological spring that began yesterday on March 1st. We have a very spring-like forecast to look at, not just for the next 2 days, but really looking out over the next 7 to 10 days. Plenty of spring weather to be found. A high of 50 degrees today. Skies eventually clearing gradually through the day. Clear skies tonight and then sunny, breezy tomorrow, but a high of 52 degrees. Now, I must admit, I am a bit jealous. We had some thunder overnight last night, temperatures in the 50s the next couple of days. The reason I'm jealous is because here is Champaign-Urbana, and I, this morning, am way over here in southeastern Idaho. Some of you might not know, but in addition to the work I do for Chambana Weather, I also work for Nutrient Ag Solutions, an agricultural company. So I do a lot of ag weather, and I'm working with some wheat growers here in southeastern Idaho. They're involved in a sustainability project with us. And I'll be talking about the weather with them later on today. So I get to travel around this time of year here during January, February, and March, and sometimes that's really nice. I was in Vegas in the mid-January, which was quite nice, but then sometimes you head off toward the north and get a little bit jealous of the weather back home. So that is a big distraction right now from the weather back in central Illinois, which again is quite nice. I'll go ahead and mark Champaign-Urbana on the satellite picture here. And clouds continuing to slowly make their way out of the region. We do have a cluster of thunderstorms just off to the south. We've got some clouds kind of blowing off of that into central Illinois this morning. But gradually, we should see those skies clear, giving us some peaks of sunshine as we head through the day. No rain in the forecast today. That will all continue to move off to the east and to the southeast as we head through the remainder of the day. Not a lot of precipitation to be found over the next 7 to 10 days as we take a look at we'll jump straight to the long-range European model. And again, watching the rain that's over the region right now making its way off to the east and to the southeast as we head through the day today. No rain in the forecast for us. And again, no rain in the forecast for us for the next 7 days or so. We've got a little clipper system here that's going to pass just north of the region here, and I think it's going to be too dry to bring any precipitation to the region, just likely going to be delivering some clouds as we head through the day on Wednesday. We're going to see a cold front move through Thursday into Friday, which is going to drop our temperatures, and it's attached to an area of low pressure off to the north across the Great Lakes, that front extending off to the south and to the east. But again, it's a very dry air mass across the Midwest this region or this week, so not a lot of moisture being drawn northward to interact with that front as it moves through. So it'll be a dry passage of the cold front, just dropping our temperatures, and then as we get into the weekend and then heading into next week, we're going to see a big ridge in the jet stream begin to shift over the Midwest, and that's going to bring a continuance of some warm and dry weather, though there is a change on the horizon after that as far as the dryness goes. But looking at the upper level jet stream pattern, again, here is the trough sweeping through the region right now. That's what's bringing the chance for the precipitation across the region. The area of low pressure that was going to bring the rain here that was supposed to linger Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week. This area of low pressure now staying well off to the south, and that is what is going to have the rain moving off to the south over the next couple of days and keeping us dry here, just bringing that rain last night and during the day. As we take a look at where we're headed then beyond that, here's the trough that brings the cooler temperatures into the region as we get into the late part of the week, but then here's that big ridge that slides over during the last half of the weekend into early next week, and that is going to allow a big springtime warm-up as we head into next week. So take a look then what happens with the temperatures. Again, we are above average right now. We're going to see temperatures continue to be warmer than average as we head through the week. We get that shot of cooler air Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but really what does it do? Drop us back down to where we probably should be this time of year, if not still a little bit warmer than average, before another round of much warmer than average temperature slides over the region here as we head into early next week. Now beyond that, again, we continue to be dry. We're looking at 24-hour accumulated precipitation. Here's that little system that slides off to the north. We remain dry. Here's the next one that brings the shot of cooler air as we head into the end of the week. Here's where the change comes in, though, as we're going to eventually, we'll build this ridge that's going to draw a lot of humid air northward. We will eventually see a change. It's not a pattern that's going to get stuck here. We're seeing a progressive spring pattern, one that's leaning warmer than average, but we will see the likelihood for another storm system to swing through here potentially early next week, right around March 10th or 11th. That should bring our next chance for some showers and possibly some thunderstorms to central Illinois. So here's a look at the 5-day forecast. Maybe some clouds here on Wednesday. That's when that little system passes off to the north. I don't think it's going to bring any precipitation to the area, but I may have to add a cloud to the forecast here. But otherwise, this is a wonderful first week of meteorological spring here. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures above average each and every day. And again, continuing to be warmer than average even as we head into the next week. Have a wonderful day.